It started in 1857 by the then church warden, and it was done as a feast day to stop all the farmers having a little feast day on all the farms, to have one feast day to end all feast days, so that they just had one big old beano and then they all went back to work the next day. And it's gone on ever since in various places in the village. We sell 550 tickets and then we cater for about 100 helpers on top of that.
Well, the meat comes from a local producer in Weston. It's a local firm that apparently we've been using for donkey's years, and I've been involved with it for the last 10 years, 9 as a carver.
The day really starts with the church service at 11 o'clock at St Mary's, and it's really based around the church because it was started by the church wardens. And after the church service we have our lunch in the marquee. That consists of roast beef, salt beef, gammon ham, salads, pickles, etc. Followed by Christmas pudding, which is unique to East Brent Harvest Home. Then during the meal we have the other main procession, which is from the village hall with the band in the front, followed by some school children holding banners with Christmas puddings on the banner, 90 ladies carrying Christmas puddings, and 4 men carrying the giant cheese on boards on their shoulders, and 4 men carrying the bread behind on their shoulders. The same baker who's doing our bread this year, and they had a steam bakery at Barrow, and they could make the whole loaf in one big piece, because it's 6 feet by 2 feet wide. But this year, the son-in-law is going to have a go at doing it and recreating that. The cheese is made at Netherstowey at the Cricket Mallory Dairies, and that's a double-sized cheese, £120. Most cheeses are £60, the big round ones. And we have our own mould that's made in, and they keep that and make it in September for 1 year, for the next year for it to mature. So that's a lovely cheese, real bit of cheddar, proper cheddar, with a rind on it. When the main cheese is brought into the main marquee, it's put on the high table, carved by the vicar cuts out the first slice, which he then throws to the waiters who've all assembled around the high table, and the person who catches the cheese is supposed to have the most good luck. And then we have our speeches, which are usually the vicar starts that off by welcoming everybody to the village and introduces the speakers.
Please will you raise a glass to them for making this year's Harvest Home not only happen but a great success. To Rita, Betty and the Harvest Home Committee.
After lunch, the auction of any surplus goods. This year and last year we did it as well. We were hosting a slave auction, which is to do with Hybrid Young Farmers Club.
Mary is up next, there she is. She's prepared to do 2 hours riding tuition or general labour, alright? Very good instructor Mary is, okay? On a horse that is.
Where they sell their services. We'll say you pay £5 and somebody from their young farmers will come and wash your car. It seemed to be quite good fun and everybody enjoyed it. So that really rounds off the lunch, and then they give out the prizes for the decorated hoops and baskets and things. And then we start getting tea ready. I took my daughter to her first harvest home when she was 3 months old. She now lives in Lympsham, which is the next village towards Weston from here. She's helped to revive Lympsham Harvest Home. It hadn't happened since 1939, and they're now up and running. They've been going for about 6 years. So I think I've not only helped to keep East Brent Harvest Home going, I hope I've helped to get Lympsham Harvest Home restarted, and I hope it'll go on for many years to come. I've been involved with lots of things in the village, but this thing I shall never give up. It will give me up. I shan't give it up.